Hi there, if you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin and today we will be doing a follow along Pilates tutorial. You have asked for this so many times and I finally thought, you know what, why don't we just do the Pilates tutorial that I do daily, or if not every other day. This Pilates routine is tailored for dancers. It's really good for the core, the glutes, the hamstrings, the back, and increasing that turnout. And I thought it'd be great to share the exercises with you where you can actually follow along with me. It's my longest ever tutorial, half an hour. It should hopefully be quite relaxing. It's good for your body just to use those internal muscles. You will have to concentrate to make sure you're engaging the right muscles, but I'll be walking you through every single step. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get right onto it.
So we're gonna start with some really simple core exercises. Here I'm finding my neutral spine, where there's just a small gap underneath the back. We're going to breathe in, really consciously thinking about blowing the air in and then out. So we're going to go low, medium, high, hold, and down. And we're going to maintain that neutral spine throughout. We're going to do 10 reps of this. Let's go. Each time you're going to breathe in and then breathe out. As the tummy goes down, you engage the stomach muscles. You don't want the big muscles to engage, you want the smaller ones to engage. So really think about almost scooping the tummy in as you go up into this core exercise. Again, this exercise is really nice and slow, so you can really think about what you're doing. Breathing is so important, so really consciously think about blowing air in and then letting the air blow out. Let the tummy scoop and maintain that neutral spine. It shouldn't be super strenuous, but you should feel those small muscles working. The next exercise we're going to do is for the obliques. Here you see a slight twist of the upper body to touch the knee, maintaining a neutral spine every time you come down. We're going to do 20 of these. Each time you should try and get your elbow to touch your knee. Still maintaining that breathing, so every time you come down, you breathe in, and as you go up, you breathe out, scooping those tummy muscles. Keep thinking about that neutral spine. Good job. Now we're going to do something called the hundreds, ensuring you keep that neutral spine throughout, that small gap under the back. We're going to do pulses. Try and not strain the neck. But here we're going to come up, maintaining that neutral spine, and do 60 pulses. Here we go. If you find your neck is really straining, come down, take a few seconds and come back up. That's 30, halfway there. Keep maintaining that neutral spine. Now we're going to repeat the same with straight legs. Again, ensuring that neutral spine, breathing in, breathing out, scooping the muscles under, and we're going to do 30 pulses in this position. Here we go. Neutral spine, breathe in, scoop the muscles under, and 30 pulses. Over halfway now. Can you really feel those muscles burning? Keep thinking about that neutral spine. This next exercise you're going to flex and point. It's a bit of a coordination exercise. So we're going to do 20 like this. Both legs are straight and they're switching. As they switch, one flex and one point. Again, we're still thinking about the neutral spine. Over halfway with this exercise now. Be careful of your neck as I keep repeating. If you need to come down at any point, do. This next exercise is a slow, controlled use of the tummy muscles. So you're going to slowly let your legs go down and back up with completely straight legs. The spine doesn't have to be neutral at this one. Try and keep your back glued to the floor throughout. If not, you're going to be putting pressure on your spine and it won't be good and could cause injuries. So really think about keeping that spine glued to the floor. You just finished 10 reps, 10 more to go. Keep thinking about putting your back to the floor. Don't let that back ride up just because you're getting tired. If you are letting it ride up, stop for a few seconds, recover, and keep going. Good job, you finished the core exercises. Now we're on to the back and the glutes. So first, this may seem like a really simple exercise, but it's really thinking about engaging the glute muscle and not letting the back do all the work. So as you lift the leg, really think about engaging around the glute and hamstrings. Do it really, really, really slowly and you should be able to feel it. We're going to do 10 reps. Throughout this exercise, we want to keep a neutral spine as well, but if we're lying on our front, it means our tummy must be tucked in. So you almost want to feel like there's a gap between your tummy and the floor, so you are engaging your core muscles as you do this exercise. Pull in your tummy muscles and you should be able to feel it more in your glutes and hamstrings. Keep thinking about engaging those glutes and hamstrings. This next exercise, you're going to lift up like a normal hamstring curl, but this time you're going to flex the foot and just lift the knee off the floor. You really need to keep thinking about that neutral spine and keeping those tummy muscles in. We're going to do 10 on each leg. Are you keeping that core strong? Make sure to engage those tummy muscles and not let your tummy just flop into the floor every time you lift your knee. This next exercise, you're going to lift the knee, straighten and lower. Again, similar, you're going to think about engaging those core muscles, not letting your tummy go into the floor as you do this. We're going to do 10 reps on this leg, and then we're going to repeat all these exercises on the other side. Right, let's repeat all the exercises on the other side. 10 hamstring curls, the 10 leg lifts, and the 10 bend, lift, straighten, and down. Keep thinking about engaging those glutes. Make sure that you're maintaining that neutral spine, keeping a gap between your tummy and the floor. As you progress with this exercise, you can start adding ankle weights to the feet if you want to make it more intensive. Right, we're on to the leg lifts with the bent knee. I'm going to do 10 of these, remember? In my opinion, these are the hardest things to keep your neutral spine on, so really focus on that while doing this. And now onto the bend, lift and straighten. Do 10 of these, nice and slow. Keep up the good work. The next exercise we're going to do, pulling in to get that neutral spine, pull the shoulders up, lift the neck and the legs, and you're going to put your arms in fifth and back down to your sides while pulsing the feet and the legs in and out like a scissor. We're going to do 20 of the arms. So maintaining this position, you can go up and down with the arms 20 times. Really still thinking about trying to keep that neutral spine, that gap between your tummy and the floor. Engaging those glutes, pointing those feet, and keep that scissor action going throughout. Keep up the good work. This is probably the toughest of the hamstring back exercises. You should really feel it burning by now. Keep thinking about that neutral spine. Don't let that head creep up too high. Try and keep it in a straight line with the rest of your body. Keep that scissoring action going with those feet. Almost there. And you're done. Relax, stretch out your back. You need to pause the video here for a few seconds, you can. Next, we're going to go on to a turnout exercise. So in a passe position, we're going to touch at the front and the back of the knee. This is to really increase that hip rotation you need in ballet or any dance form. We're going to do 20 of these on each side. You want to try and keep your hips level and also try and keep your body in one stable position, not let it wobble backwards or forwards throughout the exercise. Really keep that body strong. Well done. Now it's on to the other side. This next exercise is all about the inside thighs, so you really want to think about engaging them throughout. We're going to do 20 lifts like this to start with. Again, thinking about keeping that body strong, not let it wobble from side to side. Now staying on the same leg, we're going to do a circular motion. So you're going to lift the leg and do 10 circles one way and 10 circles the other way. Again, thinking about engaging the inside thigh. Let's go. Now we're going to do 10 pulses, so keeping it at a certain height, you're just going to pulse slightly higher 10 times. By this point your inside thighs should be really burning. Good job. We're now going to repeat all those exercises on the other leg. So the 20 lifts, the 10 circles one way, 10 circles the other way, and the 10 pulses. Now time to do the circles, 10 one way, 10 the other way. And now for the pulses, just 10. Good job. Now on to the next exercise. You're going to be on your side, you're going to lift one leg and flex, and then lift the other leg to join it. Your arm's going to lift up and lower. Then point both feet and lower them, without letting your body wobble either way. Keeping it super strong. This is probably the hardest one to keep your body stable. You're going to do 10 reps of this on each side. Let's go. This is really engaging not only the inside thighs, but also the core and side muscles. Keep your head away from your arms so you're keeping kind of a straight line throughout your whole body. Good job. Now to repeat this exercise on the other side. Thinking again about keeping the body strong and stable, the head in line with your body, and really thinking about engaging those inside thighs. Well done. On to the last couple of exercises now. We're going to do a hip bridge. This exercise was really engaging the glutes. You're going to lift up, using the glute muscles, into a hip bridge. Really think about rolling through the spine, each one of the vertebrae going into the floor before you reach the highest position. We're going to do 10 reps of this. Our final exercise is very similar to the one we've just been doing, but this time you're going to take one leg off the floor and you're going to lift up and down in this stable position. This time I don't want you to roll your back through the floor, it's a simple lift and down. You're going to do 10 reps of this on each leg. Well done. Now for the last time on the last leg, our last exercise. Almost there. and you're done. Well done. Good job.
Guys, I really hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I know that I did, and I felt like it really worked. I do recommend, if you want to see results, doing this tutorial at least 2 or 3 times a week. That's where you're really going to see that increase in strength or mobility. If you want to check out some of my other tutorials as well, I have loads of stretching tutorials as well as other strengthening ones. And if you're a rhythmic gymnast, I also have apparatus tutorials. So I will link them all down below so that you won't miss out. Make sure to click that subscribe button for more videos like this, and smash that like button if you found this helpful, and comment down below if there's any tutorials you would like me to create. Guys, remember, dream big and make it happen.